EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Greg Zerline's got it teed up and go for Arlington. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Here's Brady. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Jalen Smith coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. He'll let one go deep for Howard. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's got Evans. And he's going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 35-yard line. And Brady's throw there incomplete. Evans once again the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. On play action, now Brady. Again for Evans. This time he's got it. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
First and goal.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. Again, it's Brady. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. Second and goal. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
To throw again on second down. Brady. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Brady now on 3rd and goal. He's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Check, 45, check. We're going to 53. Let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. He's checking. He's checking. 46. He's coming. We got double up. Hey, 47.
Out of his end zone, Prescott. And he rifles one incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
47. I got you. Go. Get out there. We got it. 45's the mark.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's the first. He's up to his own 13-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. 45, Mike, 45. Man, I got you. We're going to 54, rush in.
We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Switch it.
Here's Elliott. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge.
Strip that ball. 45. Hey, that's good.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott got an open man, the tight end Jarwin. And he's brought down, getting this about the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
5-yard line.
Back. Switch. Go to 54. Line. Here go 46.
They'll run with Elliott. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
45, Mike, 45.
Now Elliott. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They give it off here to the tight end. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. So just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
They hand off to their big tight end. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory.
He's across midfield.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From just shy of midfield, Prescott missed to Jarwin. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 33. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Safety's creeping. Sweat to, hey, here we go, 46.
Elliott. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
At the 8.
First and goal at the
A really good pickup of 28 yards. First and goal from the 6. Now Elliott. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Buccaneers' 6-yard line.
Check, 45 to Mike. Check pass.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
For Tampa Bay.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone.
Right down their throat.
And he is out of bounds here on the return.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out.
And he goes. A Buccaneers. Levante David able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the first quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he is out of bounds here on the return. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And maybe time for this offense to really hit the reset button. They were shut out, but still, they're right.
They certainly are. And what I like about it is that you actually continue to play. You know, you just find a way to make a few plays yourself, and you noted it. Right there on the border in this game, they're not that far off. Just got to find a play or two, and they could be very happy at that point.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Now Prescott. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2.
I'm coming after you.
So after the INT, it's Brady. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0.
14. Cowboys nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
45. Mike, 45.
Back to it after the pick six. Prescott. And he's slings one that's in.
They start by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. Here we go, D. Here I come.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Prescott from the gun. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down, Buccaneers.
Fournette, a first down carry. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
On play action, it's Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
When Mike Evans sees man coverage, I don't think he's the only guy who gets excited.
That's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. There he goes right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Cowboy.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
The kickoff for Dallas.
Oh, the Cowboys recovered it. Yes, Cowboy football. Well, I guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different influences going into the head coach's ear.
Prescott fires one out. Pick second.
Built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Let's go, G. Let's go. We're going to 53. SOS.
On second down now. It's Elliott, and he'll get it down here to the 43. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go, baby. Check. Go. Check. 45. Come on. It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time. Here we go 47.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Prescott's back.
Call it a gain of 5, and it'll make it second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 5. Here's Prescott. And Prescott, his third interception. Carlton Davis picks it. 20, 10, 5, and it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
21, Cowboys 7. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
On second down, Prescott again. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 34.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First down, Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Check 45 the mark. Check 45, 47. Game situation. We're going to 53. Shoot. Watch the shoot.
And against Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 43. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Touchdown, defense. 45, 45. Hey, kill. 47. 45 the mark. We all go, get out there. Hey, check Mike 45. We're going to 54, right here.
They'll throw again. Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
45, 45, Mike, 45. You ain't got nothing. We're going to 54, right here.
Prescott yet again, escaping the pressure right. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here, nearly a 4th pick. And it's third down. To the air again, Prescott. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out. Out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Kill. Here we go. 45 the mark. It's been a long day.
From the shot. It's Prescott. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. That'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
Here we go. 46. 45, 45, 45. Mike, go kill. Hey, get in the way. Gun. Kill.
Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
Down and 9.
Here's Prescott. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the return will stop right around the 25.
And this is a situation where defensively, Brandon, you're going to be so excited. It's getting late. You've got the lead. No reason to not just pin your ears back and go. Bring the pressure. And here they hit him as he's releasing the football, and that's going to help lead to the interception.
And Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now Brady to try again after the pick 6. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw again. Brady. And looking again for Gronkowski. He's got him this time. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
Tampa Bay.
Hey, Alabama. Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike. 3 bud. 55, Mike. 55. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, let me too. 50.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's pretty nice to watch as he matched the route with the receiver and stayed right there, stuck to him like glue, almost hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder, helped force the incompletion.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Hey, both 66.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. Now Brady again. Looking downfield for Godwin. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 2-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Out of his end zone, Prescott. throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and now it's third down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Prescott from his end zone on 3rd. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. The Cowboys going to burn to their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
At the 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Throwing, Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on that one, and it's 3rd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football.
Oh, wide open, complete, touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 53 yards. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this. I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. Looking to main, but he can't. And at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee in the game.
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Now Jones. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
At the 6-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal at the 6.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. To throw is Brady. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Buccaneers 28, Cowboys 14. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa
Bay. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Here we go, Shaq. Liking 18. Line 54. We want this.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Good job over there, baby.
Tonight's final score, Buccaneers.
So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that.